Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on Evie's latest fanfic, which is a sequel to the amazing Username Glitter called Username Sparkle. Now, Username Glitter, in case you haven't read it, please go and check out my other review on Username Glitter because it's basically a very large group chat where all of the cast have their own like usernames and that, and they just chat about random things, and they're completely and utterly cuckoo. Um, and I was so glad to see a sequel of it. Seriously, I was really happy to see a sequel because I absolutely loved the first one. And if I'm being totally honest with you, I loved the second one even more than I loved the first. So can I just say, first of all, I'd just like to give myself a bit of shameless self-promotion. I'd just like to say thank you very much for getting some of my fanfics into the top 30, I think it is. The top 30 Strictly Come Dancing category fanfics. So far I've had Locker Romances, 7th, Time of My Life 3rd, Together by Fate 4th, my One Shots Book 17th, Tears on Tour 24th. That's absolutely amazing, and I just wanted to thank you for getting it there. If you read my fanfics, it really does mean the world to me. So anyway, self-promotion over, let's get on to the actual review here because this isn't about me. So yeah, it's a big group chat. Username Sparkle is a great big group chat. Basically they've made another group chat from the one in Username Glitter because that one apparently had Ola Jordan in it, and they decided to make another one so it hadn't been contaminated by it, which made me laugh because I hate the guts of Ola Jordan. Literally, I hate her. She's hot, admittedly, but she was a very sore loser, I felt, and she was very arrogant, and she was very rude about the show, and she was very mean about Craig on several occasions, and I can't stand her husband either. So yeah. So that really made me laugh because I can't stand Ola Jordan. I literally cannot stand her. I was so glad when she left. And it was discussing all kinds of like funny things in Strictly. There was Brendan Cole getting kicked out of the show. He came in, was an absolute arsehole like always. Again, another professional that I cannot stand. I hate the guts of that man. Ever since he did what he did to Shirley, I don't think I can forgive him for that. For me, anyone who upsets Shirley, I instantly hate the guts of. Because Shirley's my favourite, and when he first of all, if it wasn't bad enough being really disrespectful to her on the show, a few months on to say all those things about how he wanted to bed her and all of that, and all of those shocking allegations that he made about her, I was just like, you horrible guy, I absolutely hate you. He's just the son of a bitch and I can't stand him, quite literally. And when he left, no joke, when he left, I actually jumped for joy. I was sitting right here, scrolling through Insta, and I saw Brendan Cole's left, and I was like, yes! And I jumped out my chair and started dancing around the room. I was so happy. So yeah, Brendan Cole was an absolute arsehole when he got kicked by Savage Ballerina, which is Darcy, who is my favourite character in it. And this time what I absolutely loved was all the judges were in it. And as you know, I am a Judges fan. And all of the judges were in it. There was, Craig was Panto Villain. Shirley was Latin Queen, although she only had 1 or 2 lines in it. Darcy was Savage Ballerina. And Bruno's one just made me laugh, was Slippy Chair Bruno. That absolutely made me crack up. Literally, I saw that and I cracked up laughing. I just thought, perfect name, Slippy Chair Bruno, because he's always falling off his chair. That was just amusing. There was reference to Shirley. Yes, there was reference to Shirley. She's my queen, and then they went offline to go and have a steamy session in the bedroom, shall we say. And as you know, I love Shirley as a partnership. They're not my favourite. I say that Crazy is my favourite partnership, and nothing will ever beat them. But Shirley and Burley are also adorable. Those three are my favourites. Shirley, Burley, and Crazy. Although Crazy is my favourite by far. Okay. Then we had then we had a Jolly, or I don't know how you say it, a Jolly, a Jolie. I'm not sure how you say it. A Jolly. I say it a Jolly, which is AJ and Molly, who I've always secretly shipped, to be totally honest. And apparently, that they all got together concurrently with the story. They got together concurrently with the story, and that was just sweet. And Chloe was absolutely freaking out about it, and everyone was so happy and all that. And she was like, alert the press, which was really funny. My favourite, then there was Katya. I can't say her bloody name. Katya. I can't say her name. I really can't. Katya, who's like this crazy chicken nugget fan in the book. She kidnaps Gemma Atkinson and attempts to turn her into chicken nuggets, and then Gorka goes and saves Gemma, because obviously Gorka and Gemma are an item, and they're absolutely adorable together. But my favourite part of the whole thing was Aston. In the first book, you could see that Aston kind of idolises Darcy, and he's always saying that he's Team Darcy or whatever. And in this book, it all went to another level when Aston, Darcy left the group chat, went offline to go and, well, as I said, have a steamy session with Shirley. And Aston was really upset because Darcy's the one that always gives like the news, like if two people go offline, she's like, they've gone offline to fuck or whatever. And Aston was really upset, and so he said, right, I'm going to Darcy's house. He broke into Darcy's house, sent them a picture of her living room, and they thought at first he was joking, and then Craig said, guys, that's Darcy's living room. And then he came out, went to McDonald's, and then when Darcy heard the news, she banned Aston from talking to her anymore. And then at the very end, she booted him out of the group chat, which was really amusing. So yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I literally could not stop laughing. I definitely prefer this to Username Glitter because it was longer, it had the judges, it was even funnier, it had better scenarios, and I just absolutely loved it. So yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I'm absolutely loving Evie's latest big fanfic, which is called Mito? I'm not sure how you say it. Mito or Mito, The Mark of the Cold Sun, which is highly based on Narnia. I've actually never watched Narnia, so I don't really know much about it, but it's shaping up to be a really good story, and I'm absolutely loving it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, and yeah, my general feedback is I absolutely loved it. It was the most hilarious thing, and Dancing Through a Fairy Tale and Strictly Complicated are always going to be my two favourites. They're always going to be, like, you'd have to write something really, really amazing to ever beat Dancing Through a Fairy Tale. Now, I used to think that Strictly Complicated could never be beaten, but it was beaten by Dancing Through a Fairy Tale, which is amazing. So yeah, this hasn't beaten Dancing Through a Fairy Tale. This Username Sparkle did not beat Dancing Through a Fairy Tale, which is my absolute favourite. But I absolutely loved it, and it's one of my favourites. I'd say it's one of my absolute favourites of the fanfics. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more reviews and more Strictly videos. I'm sorry I've not been very active recently. It's just that I'm back at school. I'm doing lots and lots of revision, lots of I've got English exams, I've got Spanish exams, I've got exams basically I've got to do lots of revision, and I've got other things to do. I've got to update Instagram accounts, I've got Twitter accounts, I've got Wattpad fanfics to write. I've got so much to do, so that's the reason why I don't upload as frequently as I should do. And I have another channel as well called Love and Comfort, which if you want I'll send you the link to. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Bye.